Good morning. So we are just about to start our 6:15 session. Well, in about 20 minutes or so, and wanted to jump on and talk about toning up, because that's something that comes up a lot in initial chats, like want to lose some weight and just want to tone up these parts or here or there. And I thought it'd be good to kind of go over what toning up actually means and what we mean by that, because we say it a lot, and when you actually think about what does it actually mean, it's often things that we often say we don't want. So toning up actually means losing body fat, which is the thing we often say we want, but also increasing muscle mass, which is often the thing that, hey Kim, it's often the thing that we say, oh, wouldn't want to put on any muscle. But actually that's what toning up is. And you can make a part of your body, if you like, say the back of the arms, appear smaller by increasing the muscle mass of it without necessarily losing, saying, because you just can't go, I'm going to lose fat from here, just here, please, or my lower back, my back fat, whatever. You can't choose where you lose fat from, but you can spot enhance. So spot enhance means training the muscle, helping the body to change shape. And to do this, you need a few things to get this toning up effect. One, you need a calorie deficit. The calorie deficit in, out. This will ensure that you're losing body fat. Number two, you need a training stimulus. So you need to be making sure that you're doing some type of, hey Cheska, resistance exercise. So this could be body weight, as we do. And I've just been doing pull-ups, if you're wondering why I'm a little bit out of breath still, actually. So this could be body weight, lifting weights, etc. And making sure that there's progression over time, whether that's the amount of time you do it for, so you train for longer. I know that's not doable for everyone, so that could be the weight you lift, or it could be the tempo that you actually do the training with. So for example, today in our workout at 6:15, we will be doing some slower work. So like going down quite slowly, so you're really able to feel the muscle a bit more without actually overloading the joints too much with more weight or too high impact stuff. So they're kind of the key variables that you would need to tone the body. So you've got the muscle stimulus in one aspect, and then you've got the calorie deficit in the other to help with that body fat loss. Now, you also need to make sure you're getting enough protein in. That will help with the recovery of your from your exercise. It can also help with aches, pains from the exercise, but also that's kind of the raw materials, if you like, to help you tone up and build that muscle. Because let's just have a look at what it actually means to tone up. The impacts on your metabolism are huge, like how you handle blood sugar. So your blood sugar levels will likely improve by toning up, losing body fat and putting on muscle. Muscle is almost like a storage of sugar, so you have more space to put it. So if you think about, if it's raining a lot and you've got good drainage, the water just goes down. If you haven't got much space in the drainage, it's quite full, it's going to overflow. If you think about that as your muscle, you got energy coming in, you got sugar coming in, your body will store as much as it can in muscle in your liver, but any overflow, then you kind of got excess. Your body has to deal with it. So it's a very simple analogy, but if you think about the benefits there, blood sugar levels, not to mention just metabolic syndrome as a whole, like blood pressure, cholesterol, all these things that will improve with a calorie deficit and a stimulus there to tone up. Now, you can often then go into, okay, if I put on some muscle, does my metabolism increase? Will I burn more calories at rest? In short, probably yes. Like muscle will burn more calories than fat at rest. Plus, not to mention this kind of goes up even more now, because if you're fitter, stronger, you've got more muscle, say, you might be more likely to say yes to doing more things. That bike ride with the kids, that longer walk, that hill walk, getting the stairs instead of an escalator. One step at a time, of course, but these add up. Like, I'll never forget having a chat with one of the ladies who was like, oh, I haven't done any exercise this week. And I was like, well, what have you done? She's like, well, I have been for a bike ride, da-da-da-da-da-da. She's saying all these things she's done with her kids. And I was like, would you ever normally do that? She's like, no. But just because she hadn't done a specific session, she was a bit like, oh, I haven't done any exercise. And I was like, that is exercise. You're still doing it. But my point is that she's now able to do more because she's stronger and fitter. So that creates that kind of nice cycle, that domino effect, that then we're burning more calories because we're saying yes to more things. Stuff is just easier. We no longer have to say to someone else, oh, can you carry that box? Like Wendy said the other day, she messaged me saying, I'm moving boxes and all sorts of stuff that I used to have to get my husband to move. Like all those things add up. And then our NEAT, which is the exercise, the calories that we burn outside of exercise, just through day-to-day life, goes up. And then you create that domino effect that's easier to keep off. Easier to lose the weight than keep off. Not easy, don't get me wrong, but easier than it would be just going, right, I'm going to eat as little as possible and try and move as much as I can, even though I'm tired and struggling to stick to this. All I can think about is food. So I hope that helps. A little bit of a rundown on essentially how to tone up, what it means and what it means for your metabolism. Have a great day. Any questions, just let me know and speak soon.